He's just feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine, keeping up this facade of mine. I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now will you provide your family with groceries? Is that too much? Too much? Said I love you, babe. Yeah. Is buying groceries for your family.
Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. She's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Rickey Henderson, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Matt Manning. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 7:08.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 58th home run of the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 62nd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Matt Chapman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Chapman, a former home run derby champ, hitting third in the lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carpenter going back on this one, reaching for it and brings it in. And time now to check out the A's lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, J.J. Bleday.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Jason Giambi now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? One down, base is empty. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mark McGwire up next for the A's. Right now, he's 9th in the AL in home runs. Swing and a miss, strike one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing. Seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
This one in the air. Gordon. Gordon makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Catfish Hunter. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Gordon, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just
let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hunter went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
And up next for Detroit, Hank Greenberg. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
0-1. There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually
over to Giambi. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And we're back.
Leading
Second
off
inning set to go.
Right
now it's Hunter
fielder,
Renfroe. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's in for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Batting 8, shortstop, number 4.
Next to hit, Miguel Tejada. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. That one misses. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Now a fly ball to right center. Carpenter brings it in. 2 away.
Batting 9th.
This is J.J. Bleday. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bounced up the middle. Trammell. They get the force, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Number 24.
Hunter back to work. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! Straight into the visitors' bullpen. his 32nd of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Josh Hamilton stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped, but foul.
So just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Ground ball right side. Halter on to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there are two down.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Here's Riley Green. Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Rickey Henderson. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hamilton sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. He's one of the best players in the game. There's a swing and a drive. Carpenter ranging back. Forget it. He hammers one out to right. His 58th home run of the season. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. High fly ball out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, blown up. Time to lace my
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Tony Clark.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hunter, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Out towards left center. Henderson on the move. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 41.
And here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the lineup flips over. Gordon up now for the Tigers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next up for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. 0 for 1 so far. That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Start of the fourth.
Leading off
Here's a
for
big
the
power
Athletics,
threat.
the
Mark
designated
McGwire.
hitter, Mark McGwire.
McGwire goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Up the middle. Over to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Now batting, number 29.
2 down, bases empty. Jason Kendall, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's out to center field. Hamilton hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 3, Tigers 2. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Center fielder, number 32.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
A's leading by a run. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 3-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Riley Green now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Bleday sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tony Clark.
Tony Clark will hit next. Fly to left his first time. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run to third.
Here's the catcher, Victor Martinez. Grounded out his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The other way. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. Tigers 4 and the A's 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Miguel Tejada. Manning back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Up next,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over, and now Rickey Henderson. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
First and second, one out. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change.
Matt Chapman.
Ryan Stanek comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Matt Chapman. Golden opportunity right here. Not
Ball
close
one, no
with
strike.
that one. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Trammell has it for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gordon.
Number 9.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Renfroe moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that ball.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And next up for the Tigers, Hank Greenberg.
part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And
That's
there's
a
a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, in there safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Hamilton digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-1. Popped up. Chapman makes the play, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Mark McGwire, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, foul off first. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Jason Kendall. Holton zips it to first. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 3. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ripped on a line. Renfroe snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. Fly ball down the line. Henderson hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Tony Clark. Right through there for a strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Henderson makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 3.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And now, Miguel Tejada. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short, Trammell. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Green makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 3. Back at Comerica
Leading
Park,
off
bottom
for
of the
the Tigers,
7th. Now here's the
catcher,
Detroit
number
catcher,
41.
Victor Martinez. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 6-3.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Gordon up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
Jesus
A's,
Luzardo on the
number
pitch out of the
46.
pen here. He's into the game with the bases
Luzardo.
empty. Clips the corner. 0-1. Luzardo measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And that clips the inside corner. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Trammell, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Now batting.
1 down.
First baseman,
And up next for
Hank
Detroit, Hank
Greenberg.
Greenberg. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside. Trammell over at first with 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Luzardo with a throw over, and he's back in safely. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Henderson makes the grab. That is the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
For the A's, second baseman, number 19.
Foley back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Number 48 getting loose as well. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Now he steps out as time is granted. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's the third. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Up next for the A's,
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jason Foley out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, number 48. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. And that is out of play.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's now a 2-run game.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Hunter Renfroe now at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th at the plate. Josh Hamilton.
Center fielder, number 32.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Makes the grab, 1 away. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Tommy Kahnle, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. So digging in, Kerry Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman pulls that one down, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Green at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, center field. Bleday sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Bo Brisky.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth inning comeback.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ripped on a line to center. Hamilton makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Now it's going to be J.J. Bleday. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Henderson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is fouled back. One strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. They call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Did you we talk about we should have called it.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack on top of it. Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah. And this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet. Been on killing himself is what his mama said, but he was feeling himself. Got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. And coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push. Swanky.
They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They all haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
I gotta do better. 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 Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for dust after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to, and I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
just about to get underway. And towing the slab here, Hal Newhouser. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go now? Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Henderson. Foul ball there. The 0-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Number 19, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Good job to fight that one off. One down, bases empty. Base hit, left center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first. Now it's Matt Chapman. Went deep in the ball game last night. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. That's back there. See you later. That'll fire up the dugout. His 59th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Jason Giambi now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Giambi goes 6 feet 3 inches. More than 1,500 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And we're back. And pitching here today, Tim Hudson. What do we need to know here?
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
And the batter now, Gordon. This has been a
Tigers,
career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 2-1.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Alan Trammell getting ready to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle, and you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit low. And 1-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
1 out, runner at second. Cabrera will hit next. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Cabrera matched a homer in his last game. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound. He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Josh Hamilton at the plate now, and that's inside. Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air to left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, Right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
On the inside corner for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Colton rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. 3-2, they take the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it, and that ends the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Newhouser back to work. That one missed. And a foul ball. This one popped up. Trammell brings it in, and there's one down.
Batting seventh,
Jason
catcher,
Kendall up next
29.
for the A's. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carpenter makes the grab, 2 down.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Andujar.
Miguel Andujar at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 3 and the A's 2. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Martinez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one fouled off. Martinez went deep in his most recent game. Hudson ready to fire now. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now the DH, Isaac Paredes. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And there's a base hit to left. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, number 9.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Gordon. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Paredes leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Lede sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one deep left field, and forget it. A 2-run homer, his second home run of the series. It's 5-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. A cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Hank Greenberg. Hard hit to third. To first, and that will end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 5-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Jacob Wilson.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one inside. Look out. And they'll do it again. Caught on and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a big swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Nothing doing there for the A's, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 24.
Pulls that one foul. And he can't come up with it.
Now
tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Josh Hamilton up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. That one fouled off.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Cabrera leads off first with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. He's over 1.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
That one's in there, 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Inside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tigers lead 1, and it remains 5-2. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman gets a piece there.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carpenter. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Popped up left side. Holton. 2 away down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. Went down on strikes his first time through. Slice down the right side. Renfroe in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. It's a ball and
1
2
ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Slings to first, and Renfroe is retired. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that's too high.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Paredes batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That's a little high, and the count is 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gordon. He's already homered in this game. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Fly ball center field. Bleday on his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So a man aboard, Alan Trammell, up now for the Tigers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Ouch, that one drilled him. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Greenberg. 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in. Just
well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away, but you counterfeit. I countered your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is buck town.
Newhouser back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kendall, the next to hit. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, so the smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Really aggressive at the plate. That at bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Here's Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 so far. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Javier Lopez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Fought off foul. Bleday over at second, 1 down. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Up next.
And down the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Zach
Geloff looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Swing and a miss.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Finds his way through, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Tigers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little
1
bit.
ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 3. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 24.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Now into the ball game on defense, Lawrence Butler. He takes over at right. So up next, Josh Hamilton. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. Henderson makes a nice running catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains 5-3. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 19. Up and in, look out.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's towards center. Hamilton makes the grab, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Chapman gets a piece there. The Tigers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Chases that one out of the zone. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the A's, the
Hunter
designated
Renfroe
hitter,
at
Hunter
the plate.
Renfroe.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Giambi off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 3. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting,
Victor
number
Martinez
41.
up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out, runner at second. Paredes digs in now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. He's in there.
Now batting,
Well,
number
I can
9.
understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And now it's going to be Gordon. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone. If he can put him out of there and deal with the next guy.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Jason
68.
Foley.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
This is J.J. Bleday. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is late, and they come away without an out.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Kendall. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. This one chopped up the middle. Gets it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler, entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is gone. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And we are tied. It's 5-5.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out to short. Trammell on the run, sent it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting left fielder Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Greenberg. He's got it, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Comerica Park, and here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Hit in the air out to center field. Geloff makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. That's in there, and that is strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting
Josh Hamilton now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Tigers are shut down there. This ball game still tied 5-all. Number 48 taking over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the second baseman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. One down, base is empty. That one not close. 1-1. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Giambi at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings through that one. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
To tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Hudson back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting left fielder.
And the batter now, Riley Green. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings, and he breaks his bat. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him, Victor Martinez. And that's in there at the knees. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Isaac Paredes up now for the Tigers. Late swing, fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and on the
Tigers.
mound is the closer, Bo
Number
Brisky.
4. Bo Brisky.
J.J. Bleday getting ready to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the zone. 0-2 down.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Next to hit, Jason Kendall. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Out to short. Whips it across. Gets the catcher by a step. So 2 down now, and here is Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Action in the pen down there. Chris Bubich getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Up next for the A's,
Zach
shortstop
Geloff.
Zach
Up
Geloff.
next for the A's. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Backed off the plate that time.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That one out to right. Carpenter sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman,
Number 9.
And that one fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the base.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And up next for Detroit, Alan Trammell. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Butler going back. Up against the wall. And brings it in.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tim Hudson departs, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game. New arm out of the pen when we get back. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Luis Severino.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Greenberg in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. On to extra innings. Now, Ricky Henderson. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 59th home run of the season. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bo Brisky is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Kris Bubic.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Now here is number 19. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Matt Chapman. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Runner on the goal. Caught and missed. Throw to second and great jump. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Hot shot to third. There's one.
Oh.
Up next for the A's, first baseman
Jason Giambi. Up next for the A's. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a foul ball. The A's looking to add another. Man at second. He's trying for third. Ball outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And next is the designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. Slider misses outside. 2 outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. All muscle to center field. His 54th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 9-5.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kris Bubic gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tyler Holton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now J.J. Bleday. And that is out of play. 4 runs already in the frame here in extra innings. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing. Better. Green makes the catch, and that is that. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Last chance to even things up. The Tigers 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras. Deep, way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they slice into the lead. It's 9-7.
You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now here is Josh Hamilton. And that one missing low. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Close, but call the ball. And a count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Severino kick steals. Right side, Halter. The throw to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting.
So
right
digging
fielder,
in, Kerry Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1. Towards first, Giambi. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-8. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Victor Martinez up now for the Tigers. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Dennis Eckersley on to try and close it out.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final here today, 9-8. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.
We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. Hear the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in a rap race. face. Speeding down my wall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game, to keep it the fame. With the wrong page, with the wrong, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, why does it always feel like I only go backward? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn their bands on me. Get my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice my roller gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the bucket Jurassic.